How do you do, Scooby Dooby Doo? For a change, I thought I will do a review. Recently, I saw an ad on YouTube about a show called JL50, and I found it interesting because I felt it is not a usual topic done when it comes to Indian movies or web series or any sort of shows. So I thought that I will watch it and give you a review, and it will be a favor for you because not everyone watches the show on Sony Live. JL50 is on Sony Live, and not everyone watches it. So let's begin. Sony Live. Yeah. So okay. Bum, 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 bum. Where is that show? Yeah, this one, JL50. Okay, so let's see. I'll watch the whole thing and then I'll give you the review. So how many episodes are there? Oh, just 4. Okay, great. My job is easier now. But what is this? What is the yellow thing? Oh no, I have to pay. Seriously. Okay, I am not understanding what this is. 3 of them. So one is $9.99. Okay. So if I want to see the shows, if I want to see JL50, I basically have to pay $999. Okay. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I'm not reviewing this. But what about this one? Can I watch this one? Oh yeah.
JL50 Premium Preview, powered by India's fastest charging smartphone.
It's rated 16 plus. Okay, so you have to be 16 plus if you have to watch this. Okay, I shouldn't be showing everything. They will cancel my video. So okay guys, I am able to watch this, which means I will review the first episode. So I'll help you with deciding whether you have to pay. You have to pay $999. You shouldn't. Okay, so the movie or whatever has started, and I will review it after watching it. Stay tuned. I just watched the first episode, and it is basically the expanded version of the trailer. Set in 2019, Abhay Deol plays the role of a CBI officer named Shantanu. He is always accompanied by another officer, Gaurango, played by Rajesh Sharma. The duo gets the case of missing flight AO26, a flight that was carrying some of the important delegates, which brings the possibility of this being a work of terrorists. Meanwhile, they get an information of a plane crash in some hilly region of Bengal. And here's the thing, the series doesn't mention it is West Bengal. So I assume that this is West Bengal. Yeah, and the investigative duo reaches the crash site to know that the crashed plane is not AO26. They also learn that there are 2 survivors, a pilot and a civilian. And in the later scenes, they abruptly go to a college to see a physics professor played by Pankaj Kapoor. I couldn't understand how they jumped from this to that. I mean, from plane crash site to meeting a professor. And they say, Professor, there is a flight missing. Can you please help us to find it? Well, essentially, the investigative duo revealed that the flight that got crashed was actually missing for 35 years. And from the records of flight bookings, they got to know that this professor had booked the flight ticket but didn't fly. Maybe this raised the suspicion that this professor is somehow involved in this crash, and thus they met the professor. But what took me aback is when Abhay says that this flight crashed just a week back. And what was more surprising is that this was said in a normal tone. Anyways, the professor said he has nothing to do with this, and they said bye-bye tata to each other. Later on, Abhay goes to meet the survivors of the plane crash. I was wondering, why isn't Abhay's character not acting confused? See, first of all, how can there be a survivor to a plane that has been missing for 35 years? And I'm confused, Why Abhay is not confused? Yeah, yeah. I mean, back of our mind, we all know that it is time traveling, but Abhay is still in some other world. After noticing the tattoo of a terrorist organization on the forearm of the civilian survivor, and after getting to know that the 2019 flight is hijacked by the same terrorist organization, Abhay gets convinced that this is the work of terrorists. And the plane crash in the hilly region is the prank played by the terrorists. Well, this is my understanding from his behavior, okay? Yeah, so the terrorist organization is named as ABA, Azad Bangla Association or Aunties or something, I don't know. It's basically an organization whose aim is to separate Bengal from India. Okay, anyways, he gets to meet the pilot, who's one of the survivor of the crashed plane, and she is conscious when he meets her, and he thinks that she's working for ABA. So Abhay casually interrogates her with the belief that she is liar, liar, dirty flyer, and the pilot lady gets intimidated by his face and also by the fact that it is freaking 2019 and not 1984. Abhay looks at her in disbelief and she looks at him in disbelief. And that's how the first episode ends. So, if you ask me, should I watch the series? I would say watch it if you like time traveling, a bit of suspense, a bit of serious vibe. In my opinion, I felt it was a little bit sloppy, very little. Maybe it's because we are exposed to such similar concepts internationally. And Indian movies are rarely created based on these subjects. That's why I feel this series is a good beginning, and I hope this will inspire writers to write solid science fiction scripts. By the way, guys, if you have any favorite science fiction Indian movies, please comment below. I would like to watch them someday. Yeah, so that's all, guys. See you soon. Bye bye.